About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Goff on 1st down. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
At the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And this one is incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, and it's 3rd and 5.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Got it open there is Michael Gallup. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Elliott. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
At the 7.
Throwing, Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the 2nd half gets started. On the return, it's Simba Webster. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe making a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Elway. Robert Woods, 65 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That was a safety Taylor Rapp right there on the coverage.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Prescott to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
It's 2nd down.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Prescott. He's going to let it go again. And now here is another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran out of time, maybe somebody tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. Touchdown, LA! Tyler Higbee, 40 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
21. Cowboys, nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they want. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him. And he records the sack.
It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. In the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
1st down, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Amari Cooper, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
The lone second remains now in this 3rd quarter. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott yet again. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Forced out to his left. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper.
Prescott's pass.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it brings up 3rd down.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Brought down by
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
9-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd down and goal. Prescott, his pass caught with the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Dak's going to keep it. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. there just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. If you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Now this one complete on the slant route. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out deep for Woods. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. From the 50, it's Goff. And got him in. It's Woods. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Cup, he's got it. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. A Ram 1st down as Goff finds Cup. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And that will write a finish to this ballgame.
Today's final score.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zones, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go. With a stiff arm. Talking my talk.